Hi Vivid. Yes sir. We are not gonna give up. Next step, fullodds. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. I'd love actually to always be able to know who subscribed, but sadly Europe doesn't allow it. Ciao Matte. Did the original went good? I'm not feeling very good actually. Thanks for caring. But we are still here anyway. In fact, I hope I'll be able to interact in a proper way with you, with all of you. Yeah, I mean it's not only that, it's like all the things together. But I mean it's fine. By the way, I'm fixing the rubber band as always. That's why the screen is white. Alright. Yeah, that's life. What really matters is having been able to gain something from the experience, even if it was bad. At least this is what I learned when I was playing. Even if an event can go like bad, you can still learn so much from it. I know this is a based like thing to suggest, but it really is actually. Oh, I see. Yeah, when you get greedy and also punished, it feels bad actually. Do you already know the date of the next regional you will attend? Ciao Lux. Grazie, grazie. Let's hope to find something. Yeah, I agree actually. When you like know that you are exposing yourself to a potential loss and you get the loss, is actually fair. You get salty, but it's fair. Alright. Do you already know the... I mean, I guess you already know the city. By the way, as far as I heard, there were a couple friends of mine that should have attended the regional in Verona, but in the end they didn't go. I don't know why, because I'm out of the cycle right now. Oh, alright. I'd like to ask you the deck you used, but I mean, I think I wouldn't know the archetype actually. I heard of it, but I don't know the cards. I don't even know the artworks actually. But I mean, it seems to be a combo deck because you said that you were comboing, so I mean, I also like the combo decks. The highest ceiling decks are the best ones. For sure. They will ever be. That one thing is something that I will never understand actually. When on a game that got a language, I mean that it goes faster than another game with another language. I mean, I kinda understand if it comes to Japanese games or like Oriental games, because I mean they are just different. But when it comes to like European games, it is pretty strange actually. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I can't wait to go to bed actually. But I don't know how is it possible, but every time I go on stream, I feel, I mean, better. If I was super tired before, I don't know why, but I just feel better right now than like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, the adrenaline would pump in so much actually. I might die if I try to do so right now, literally. It might also be like this background music that heals me. I don't know. I vibe it too much. How many resets are you into that? My first ever full out shiny hunt was Lugia, and it took 7,047 or 7,074 resets, and I single hunted for it. It would be actually mind-blowing. I couldn't imagine a skinny Snorlax actually. It would be awful. I think that we are too used to think to Snorlax as a fat Pokemon. Don't wanna do body shaming on Pokemons, but I mean. Yeah, when you single out for a Pokemon, it really is different. At least, I mean, for me, because when you single out for a Pokemon, you are pretty much having a long journey. That is something that is not always happening when you double or triple round or stuff like that. So I think that you got way more. I mean, the journey leaves you way more when it is long. I think that if they wanted to do a skinny Snorlax, they would have already done it. They are a bit late if they wanted to do so. Oh, so you are over half odds. Good to hear. I mean, not that good actually. It would have been better if you had found it, of course, but I mean, you are making progresses. Good luck on the Anorate. By the way, I'm also hunting for Anorate. Not right now, but it is one of the 3 fossils that I'm hunting when I'm doing my fossil quest. And all of them are suspended, of course, because I repeat it once again, but I'm using them just as sort of covering ground when I have nothing to hunt and no ideas. I'm just going for my fossils until a good idea comes to my mind. That could happen actually. I mean, I know that it makes you feel better to look up on YouTube and check out some other people that have done the same hunt as you and see like how many resets did it took for them, but it really means nothing. That's unfortunate. I will do all the fossils. I will single out for all of them and in like a layout made by 3 screens, and in every screen there will be a different fossil. And right now I'm on Sheldon, Cranidos and Anorith. I've already found Aerodactyl. That is the first member of my shiny fossil quest. Don't worry, it won't happen. I mean, it happens, but rarely. So, I mean, when you will have done like 20 rounds, maybe one of those 20 will be a super long one. It might be your first one, but I mean, most likely not in the end. You should be super unfortunate, actually. Cranidos looks insanely good in my opinion. Mr. Wu, are you also going for a sort of shiny fossil quest? Or not? And also, have you found the Tyrant and the Amura? By the way, I have no clue if I pronounced it correctly. I think I've never pronounced it in my life. The Ice type fossil from Generation 6. By the way, let me tell you how many encounters I am into those hounds. Let me get the file in which I got all of the hounds. So I passed the odds for Sheldon and Cranidos. I am at 8,200 for both of them, and I am at 2,700 for Anorith. And these are all the hounds that I still have going: Sheldon, Cranidos, Anorith, Riolu, and Marip. And that's it. I've completed all the other ones. Alright, I got it. I think that Lux was referring to the previous message that he wrote. He asked you about, I mean, if you have seen the Shiny Oshawott video found by an Italian shinyhunter. I assume that it might be its video at this point. Oh, I'm such a fan of Ariyama as a shiny. That is a super good choice. his Pharaoh's video. I thought it was yours. What happened? What happened during the taunt? Tell us. GG's on the Trico. It looks super good. The light blue grass type. Huge. Did you lose all your shinies? I mean, all the shinies that were in the box? Yeah, I mean, the whole save file? My goodness. That's super bad, actually. Yeah, the Pokeradar is broken when it comes to complete such a long line. By the way, congrats, because it's not easy to make a Pokeradar chain go that long. I mean, it's pretty easy to find 2 or 3 shinies. Even like 4, but more than 4. I mean, in the end it happens that it breaks by itself, like completely random. So congrats. I don't know, I've never played BDSP. But, I mean, I'd like to... I mean, I've never done... I mean, I've never tried to do a super long Pokeradar chain. Just to see how far I was able to go. So if I could go back when I was hunting with the Pokeradar, I would do so actually. To see how many shinies I was able to get with only one Pokeradar chain. Hi Eli. I'd love that you sub. It would be an honor. By the way, we are almost at 32,000. Thank you so much for subscribing. Happy you enjoy. I think I tried like a couple times the Pokeradar in the in Pokemon X and Y. I didn't like it at all. I was not hunting on X and Y, but when I started hunting in Gen 4 with the Pokeradar, I remember that there was also the Pokeradar in Gen 6, so I told myself like, let me try and let me try the Pokeradar. Didn't like it at all. The one from, the original one was way better. By the way, I think that they will slowly cover up on all the regions on Earth. Coming to this point. They will never stop they will never stop dropping Pokemon games. So they will eventually cover up all the regions. And did you like it or not? Yeah, once you get used to one way to Pokeradar chain, it's difficult to swap. But I tried it a couple times. But I'd say that if you stick to it, you will for sure get good to it. Alright. Yeah, by the way, I also prefer doing full odds. That's why I'm here. Yeah, the one from Platinum is the best one ever, actually. I've experienced it because I started Pokeradar chaining on Pearl, because at the beginning it was the only game I had. And yeah, I remember that when I was like looking to, I was watching tutorials at the beginning. I was just seeing that people that were on Platinum got like the tiles were different, and I was like, it's easy on Platinum. It's more difficult to see and to notice the difference in. Not only the difference, but it is worst on Diamond Pearl. That's true. But in the end, all the chains that I've done and that I've completed are on Pearl. I've never done, apart from like 2 chains, a Pokeradar chain in Platinum. Yo, when the shiny breaks the chain, you love to see that. The fullodds shiny breaking the Pokeradar chain. Which shiny? Yeah, you had to Master Ball it. For sure. I would have done the same. I Master Balled a shiny Beldum that was also a Pokeradar Beldum because it was struggling. I would have failed. I would have failed it if I didn't Master Ball it. Yo, congrats! Nice. After how many encounters? By the way, guys, like a couple hours ago, a friend of mine told me that today I was finding not 1 shiny, but 2 shinies. I told him, like, bro, I'm not even able to find 1. How am I supposed to find 2? But I would be okay with it. I would go straight up to Magikarp. Most phases during a round, I'd say my Whismo round. I hunted it with the on sound and I got it in phase 8, and it was at 33% with Deer Peltric, so it was kind of strange actually. I think that he was talking about Latios and Tentacool, but I'd love to get 2 Latios. I'd literally pay for it. It would be like the most legendary thing on Earth. Imagine like 2 Latioses coming across the screen that are both shinies. I'd cry. No cap. Bro, if I reset both of them, I'd quit shiny hunting. For real. "33 phases is brutal." "18 basculins." I'm an hater of that Pokemon, actually. And what was the percentage of the Dratini in the zone you hunted it in? Bro, literally, if you tell me that I was going 100,000 soft resets without getting any shiny, but at the last reset, like after 100,000 resets, I was getting 2 of them, 2 Latioses at the same time, I would accept the deal. No cap. I mean, seeing 2 shinies at the same time on my screen is what I'm waiting for since I started shiny hunting. I'd accept the deal even if we were talking about 200,000 soft resets for Latios. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking, bro. And this also counts for, a Latios and a Tentacool. If I was getting 2 shinies at once, I'd accept going like 20 times over odds. Yeah, exactly. It would be like the worst compilation ever. Literally. And by far it will be, actually. I've only found 2 shinies. 3 shinies. Larias, Magneton, that I still don't know if I want to include in my future shiny compilation because there is no shiny. It's kinda strange. But I got so freaking lucky that I got it on camera. The reaction. That I found it while I was hunting. I got a crazy luck in that scenario. Because as I said in the video, I always used to set up the games off camera. When I'm not able to record, but I have like 20 minutes that are dead. I just pick up a couple games and go on playing through them. And I think I've only played through games thrice when I was also recording. And I found this shiny in that session. It's crazy. Yeah, but the year is long. We can still clutch it. And also this year I will also go for the Eterna Forest Hound, and I'm assuming that it will give me so many shinies. I would be quad hunting in the Eterna Forest and I'm seeing 8 Pokemons at once. There's no way I'm not finding so many Pokemons. And at this point, my target would be the pink Markrow. I will be on 4 diamonds because I already got 2 Misdrows. And the only scenario in which the Eterna Forest isn't giving me so many shinies is in the scenario in which I find Markrow in the first phase / first 2 phases. But it is a 15% if I'm remembering correctly, so it should be difficult. The last time I challenged a 15% one was Weezing in the Stark Mountain and I got it first phase. I mean, it is kind of fair that it happened to Duck, because he owns on so many devices, way more than how I do, way more than mine, so I mean it's mathematically fair. In the end I'm only hunting with 4 devices at the best form, so... But I mean, it could actually happen if I mean, I think I will never chase stuff like that. But if I had to do so, I would be like... It would probably in the Eterna Forest. It would be like one of the best places in which I could chase a double shiny on stream. 8 encounters like at once is huge. My first ever shiny one, my first ever shiny Pokemon, sorry, is a full odd shiny Ghastly that I found in 2019. And yeah, a super cool first shiny. Yeah, I would also go out of my mind. Hi Salater, how are you doing? Yeah, but when I will be hunting in the Eterna Forest, I will still have a playlist in the back. For 2 reasons, because first of all, I'm having problems with my aux cable. I have no clue why, but I've tried to plug it in and it was dropping like so much noise. And also because if I plug in the aux cable, the music would be like interrupted every single time by the encounter, and I would hate it actually. I'm actually vibing with no sound and just the playlist in the back. Keep grinding. Mr. Mime is such a cool green shiny actually. I like it. It is such a cool Pokemon. I don't know why I like it so much. And that's not because I'm a clown. Really? Are you scared by clowns? They've never bothered me actually. I'm also kinda okay with green shinies, but it depends on the green. For example, Latios green, broken. Also, the green for, yeah, Golbat, Zubat. I mean, that sort of darker green is also cool. But when it comes to Stuntler's green, stay away from me. Oh right, so it is just a Mr. Man thing. Poor my boy. By the way, I think that when I will ever go for my Game Corner quest, I will approach it like in a similar way to my shiny fossil quest. I will do like every round delayed. I mean, not delayed, but spread in time. What is Mr. Rhyme? Is it a new form? A new Mr. Mime form? The name sounds good. Is it a rapper Mr. Mime? Gyarados is both my favorite Pokemon and my favorite shiny. Super good picks. I also like Pachirisu actually. Super cute one. It got something for sure. And I mean Gigalit, broken shiny. Broken one. Yo, 56 resets. Gotta love to see it happening for a starter. For a Unova starter. For sure. Yeah, getting this shiny in the first day you started hunting for it is a broken feeling. I've never experienced such a thing. Yeah, that's sweet. Your mom catching a Pachirisu for you. I also like the fact that they never dropped an evolution for it. I like Pokemons that, I mean, the concept of the Pokemons that are base forms that, I mean, of course, are not legendaries, and that never got any evolution. I think it makes them unique. Yeah, exactly. Lapras, for example. I wouldn't have been a fan of Dunsparce even if it didn't got any evolution. I was also in love with Mienshao back in the day. And also Bishop. Such a serious Pokemon. it's hard to explain. I don't know. it got like something. I've always been in love with Bishop. Not a super fan of Ponyard, but Bishop is broken. Oh, that's an hard one. I don't know. I'd prefer to just drop 5 movies that I liked. A top 5 movie is definitely something I should think about. Let me get my spreadsheet about what I've seen. And then I will be able to answer you. Let me see. But what about like the trilogies? Are we gonna count like all the trilogy as one film? because for sure both Batman and Spider-Man, the Spider-Man played by Maguire, of course, are incredible to me. Incredible. I'm not like a superhero fan, not at all. I mean, I'm okay with seeing those type of films, but yeah, Batman and Spider-Man, broken. Then I'd say Shutter Island. I liked it so much. So well made film. It is super difficult to say the 5 that I like the most. There are so many of them. But I'm in love with the Pirates of Caribbean. It is not a trilogy, they are way more than 3. But I can do nothing about it. I've seen them so many times. And then I'd say, I mean, there are so many of them. There is Interstellar, I'm Legend, there are so many. I also liked so much the Hunger Games, the Maze Runner. I'm just spamming so many names. I am not able to do a top 5. Also Transformers. I think I've only seen the first 3. But yeah. Oh, also Joker. The one played by Phoenix. It should be that. The name. And also, I mean, the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit. There are so many of them. Never seen it, Southern. And I haven't seen it either, Matteo. I used to watch so many films back in the day, but in these years I'm watching way more TV series. Pokemon related, I have no idea. I think I've seen... I'm pretty sure I've seen a movie, a Pokemon movie. I don't remember actually, because it has been so many years ago, but I have the memory of Sirius, or Cyrus, I don't know the pronunciation. I mean the villain of Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, like the head of the team, the team Galactic, the Galactic team, that was just switching dimension. But I don't remember if Giratina was the main legendary of the film. I literally remember nothing. I was so young. I was like 8 years old. It was like 13 years ago. So, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I've also seen the Zoroark one. Yeah, I've also seen that one. I think it's another one from the one that I was explaining. Yeah, because the Team Galactic is, I mean, it has nothing to do with Zoroark. But I don't know, they do strange things when it comes to film. Are you referring to the one I was talking about, or something else? I mean, is the one that I was talking about the Shining film? By the way, animes that I liked are, I mean, my favorite one is That Note. It will always be. I'm the #1 fan of that anime. And then I liked so much Attack on Titan and also Kiseiju. These three are the components of my top 3. I haven't seen that many of those, so I mean, keep that in mind. I've never seen them and never heard of them either. I don't know if they are famous, and I mean, I still have so many things to watch. I feel like I just seen the mainstream ones. I mean, I don't really think that Kiseiju is like mainstream, but it is underrated for sure in my opinion. By the way, right now that I'm doing my Attack on Titan rewatch, because I haven't seen all Attack on Titan. I've only seen the first 3 seasons, like a couple years ago. So I wanted to do a rewatch of the first 3 seasons and then go on up to the end. And right now I've almost finished the 4th season. I'm super slowly catching up on on all the anime. I've heard of the Promised Neverland. It should be the one about the children that like were trying to escape from somewhere. I don't know, I've never seen it, but I've seen like people talking about it. By the way, yeah, I'd say that we are doing 80, yeah, 80 encounters, I mean soft resets per hour for Tentacool. There, in the end, it is okay. I would have loved doing more, but it's okay. Top 5 electric devices. I mean, the smartphone, I guess. I mean, the one that I use the most are the smartphone, the PC, the Nintendo DS. That's it, actually. I don't really use the television. But I mean, it happens, so I would also say, hold on, the microwave, the microwave, and the dishwasher, and the washer from for the clothes. It should be named the washer. I'm not sure actually. I've studied that type of words in elementary school. Bro, I feel important when you tell me that you are watching my stream on television. It is something really strange to me because I've never used my TV to watch YouTube, just because I don't have a TV in my room, so it would be it wouldn't be that comfortable. So, oh yeah, the washing machine, yeah. Alright, that's fine. By the way, I just realized that this Tentacool is the second fish that I'm going for, and it is also purple, just as Phoebus. It seems that I'm following a schedule. Bro, you are missing the Nintendo DS. You can't be on my stream and don't put the Nintendo DS on your top 5. Yeah, I also think that one is the only one. that got the same color as Latios. I mean, to be sure, I should have a wallpaper with all of them. Pretty difficult to think about all of them at once. But yeah, that one is a pretty unique color. For sure. Let's go. That's the top 5 I wanted to see. The Nintendo DS over the smartphone. Yeah, I mean, it's fair to go on hunting in there, as long as you transfer the shiny, so that you don't risk anything. In the end, it is the same game. By the way, I'm also a super huge supporter of the whole Zubat line. I mean, the whole Zubat shiny line. I'm super in love with Crobat actually, and also with Golbat and Zubat. Yeah, I mean the 4th generation games are the peak of Pokemon games, no doubt. Nope. Never tried it. Nope, I've always stick to Pokemon. I've never touched in my life any N64. By the way, no, I've never even heard of Coromon and Cassette Beasts, if they are games. Favorite meal? I'd say pizza. I'm Italian. But I'm also super in love with sushi. Pizza is just above everything else for me. But whenever I go to the all-you-can-eat, I mean, I destroy the place literally. I eat everything. I eat so much in there. By the way, it's literally the way. After the regional, you always go to the restaurant. I used to do the same back in the day. By the way, I've never went to an all-you-can-eat in the... I mean, during the dinner. It is way too expensive, actually. I always went there in... I mean, for the lunch. Yeah, it is mandatory. I always went to the Roadhouse. Channeling Quan, let's go. Feels. The erratic seal, channeling Quan. Gonna special summon Brotor effect. It was my tech back in the day. The Brotor in the Control Dragon Link. Got such a good memory. I played Dragon Link in every way, literally. Best tech on earth. Yeah, literally, the all-you-can-eat of the ribs at the Roadhouse. You are going out that you are full of protein. Not only protein, sadly, but also full of fat, but I mean, super good cheat meal. How are you able to eat frozen fish? I'm not that much into the barbecue sauce. I'm not that much into any sauce, actually. Oh, I forgot to think about it. By the way, back in the day I was so much into ketchup. But right now, I don't know. I'm okay without any sauces. But the crispy McBacon one, on God. Yeah, the ice cream should be literally a piece of ice at this point. By the way, guys, a nickname for my Tentacool, when I will found it, came up to my mind. I'll drop it in the chat. I wanna like drop, I mean, unique nicknames. So I'm gonna write it in the chat. Hold on. That's it. Because of the soft lock. It is a decent pun in my opinion. Top 5 series in Italy. I don't know. I mean, I drop the 5 best series because of culture. Yeah. I don't know. I'd say. I mean, Rome, Florence, Milan. I mean, Milan not for the culture, but I mean, Milan is Milan. And then, hold on, I didn't collect the Tentacool. And then, I don't know. I like so much Bologna, by the way. I might put it in my top 5, but I mean, I live in there, so it wouldn't be that fair. Yeah, Cool Lock is also cool, but I wanted to keep like, I don't know, because they are doing the pun with Tenta and Cool, so I wanted just to change the word cool. I don't know, in my opinion it might work, but we might come up with other ideas. But I still wanna go for something related to the lock. Even if right now I'm not locked. Because I can literally teach fly to my Larias and fly away. It is super strange that it actually works. Because you only need to have a single Pokemon in your entire file. Apart from the Daker. You can drop like a couple Pokemons there. But yeah. You just need to have a single Pokemon, even if it can learn both Surf and also Fly. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, Davy Jones is also super cool. But it is not an octopus. I might name an Octillery Davy Jones. It would be broken. I might literally want to hunt for an Octillery just because of the name. That's literally me. Yeah, if the NPC was dropping a Tentacruel, the one you wrote would be an amazing one. Bro, I'm in love with Davy Jones, but I can name like no. Something was coming up to my mind, but anyway. Bro, I love to nickname my Pokemons related to like films or stuff like that. Those are super cool nicknames. Fun fact, 2 years ago I was not even giving nicknames. But I strongly think that it makes like my shinies even more mine by the fact that they are like customized even more. They are already super unique because they are shinies, and they are also even more unique because of the fact that I named them in another way. And also, I mean, if you have a dog in real life, you're giving it a nickname, I mean a name. You're not naming it dog. So yeah, it was fair. And I also wanted to give nicknames also because if I'm finding so many shinies, I mean so many of the different of the same shiny, I wanted to have something that made one different from the other one, apart from the nature and the level and the place in which I caught it. Yeah. Also Naples, and then I'm missing one because it's not fair to put Bologna in the top 5 because I don't really think that it has like something super special compared to the. I mean, you can't compare Bologna to Rome, for example, if we talk about culture, of course. But I'm super in love with my city. I mean, you will travel. You have all the life to experience, like travels and stuff like that. Don't worry. There will be time. I've never been there. Yeah, Florence. I already mentioned it. Yeah, I did so many times. A part of my family is set in Naples, so I used to go there. Yeah, I mean it's pretty difficult to do a top 5 of things. I mean, as like this series, because you have to set a topic, and then you are able to to create a top 5. I mean, if the topic is culture, you're gonna do, I mean, Rome, Florence, Naples, and that's it. I mean, and so on. It depends, actually. Yeah, it is pretty good actually. But I will be honest, there are so many other like types of pizza that are still super good. Even if they are different from the one from Naples. That's kinda not take, but I'm a strong supporter of this thesis. By the way, guys, am I the person that went like the longest for an event Larios, like on Europe, or is there someone that went over my number? Let me check. Let's see, Shiny Latios silver. Then I might also add event. I think I won't need to. Yeah, it kinda seems that mine is the longest one actually. We still haven't completed it. By the way, there is no way I'm finding also Tentacool before Latios. I would go insane. Also because I think that I'm able to see in average like 3 Latios every single Tentacool almost. Because I'm kinda able to do half of a... I mean, I do a reset. I do 2 resets for Latios and then I'm kinda able to do half of another one. I don't know, still haven't didn't pay attention to it, but I mean it would be actually crazy. I won't cover that topic just because it really depends on you, and I don't wanna I'm not gonna cover that topic. That's it. Talking about music nowadays is not the best thing to do. If at least, I mean, unless you wanna get roasted. I mean, everyone got different tastes, so... I'll just tell you that I've always listened to rap since when I was a child, and now I listen to rap and trap, but I also like to listen to like rock music when it happens. I mean, in the end, if a song is a banger, I'm okay with listening to it. So yeah. By the way, I literally listen to artists that no one knows, so you wouldn't. I mean, I don't really think you would know them, because all of them are, Italians. So people that are like not Italians for sure wouldn't get them. But anyway. I also used to listen to American like rap and trap. It's not. I mean, I prefer Italian, the Italian version, but I mean, as I said, there are songs that are bangers, and you can't really do anything about it. I mean, do we really want to talk about the Linkin Parks under like Dragon Ball videos? Like 2010? Are we really covering that topic? Too good. No. No. By the way, I will reach 300 and then I go off stream. That's the goal for today. We are every single time closer to quad odds. For the first time. By the way, there are so many anime openings that are bangers, literally. So many. For example, the first season of Attack on Titan, the Death Note one, also the Tokyo Ghoul one. Don't remember if it was the first season or the second one, but there is one that is good and the other one is shit. So I'm of course referring to the good one. I got way more than 3 Nintendo DS's. I got 4 capture cards. Right now I'm only using 3 that you are seeing on the layout, but I also got another one. But it is not optimal to use a 4th one with the sound. And then I got Game Boy SP. I mean, I got these ones. I'm gonna show them to you. I got this one, a Nintendo DS Lite. That is the one I used to go on with my playthroughs. A new Nintendo 2DS XL. I mean, these are my drawings, but it is a cover. I didn't draw it on the DS. And in this one there is my Pearl file, that is the bank of all my shinies, so it is never leaving this console. And then I got an SP. Tribal version. And the 4 capture cards. 3 of them that are on the layout right now, I can't like pick them up, and the 4th one that is right there. I used to have more back in the day, but I sold all of them. Only one. I mean, I prefer keeping only things that I need. not sure what you mean by saying a custom hardware DS, but my capture cards are like DSs that are modified, so I assume you are referring to such a thing. If so, I got 4 of them. If not, I don't have them. Oh, so you mean the controller mod? No, I don't have it. I'm using my hands. It is already pretty late, by the way. I didn't wanna go. I didn't wanna pass midnight, but I wanna reach 300. I'll try to speed up. Oh, that's another topic, because I'm not a fan of fruit and vegetables, but because of the diet, I'm eating them like 4 times per day. It is awful actually. I don't really have a top 5 actually, but I don't dislike eating bananas, even if they leave like a bad taste in my mouth. I always go wash my teeth like as soon as possible after I've eaten a banana. But yeah, I'd say also the orange. I mean, yeah. I don't know, strawberries. I'm allergic to apples. There are so many fruits that I can't eat even if I wanted to. And the apples are one of them. But yeah, I'd say like strawberries and also cherries. I really like cherries actually. It might be the only fruit that I eat like that I like. Yeah. Ciao Alpha. How are you doing? Yeah, I also like watermelon. Not melon, but yeah, I'd say that watermelon and cherries are the ones I enjoy the most to eat. Yeah. By the way, finding a Latios right now would mean like staying up for at least another hour, and that's something that I don't really want right now. So I'm kinda hoping not to find anything. Oh, favorite ice cream tastes. Cream, the yellow one, like the standard one, is my favorite one. Back in the day it used to be like chocolate, but right now I always combo the chocolate and cream. Yeah, they are also a banger. I think I would be okay by eating any type of, I mean, ice cream in the end. Also the fruit one, I mean, in the end, I think I'd be okay. I wouldn't pick them, but I think I'd be okay. By the way, I'm super in love with these, like, evening sessions of hunting. I like chill down so much before going to stream. This is such a pleasure. I would have never thought of such a thing. When he looks. Only the shiny one. Exactly. Imagine being the owner of a Vanillux IRL. You would have literally free ice cream every hour. And during the summer, you would have a dead Pokemon. not a good trade, actually. When you feel tired or like bad about something, just think about a Vanillux during the summer. It will heal you. I kinda agree with Eli right now. I wouldn't put it on an ice cream. Yeah, as soon as you drop Vanillux in the battle, it is gonna be like 1 HP as far as it touches the ground. I mean the battle. You know what I mean. By the way, I'm going super fast with Latios right now that I'm mounting for Tentacool actually. I mean, not only right now, but just since I've left the... I mean, since I've found the Latias, I'm going super fast with Latios. I was at like 250 like 5 minutes ago. Let's see. By the way, I always say that I'm reaching a clean number, but I'm gonna do 2 resets, I mean 1 resets, so 2 resets, after the clean number to trick the freaking game. I'm gonna get a shiny at least once in my life because of this. I'm sure of it. So I'm gonna do this encounter and then another one after this one. And I would be tricking the game and also like myself because if I'm finding a Latios right now it would be like destroying for my schedule. But let's see. This is the really the very last encounter of the stream. Let's see, and let me also get to Tentacool very fast so that I get them synchronized. That's it. By the way, guys, thank you so much for being in my company. As always, I had so much fun during the whole stream, as always. I won't be on stream tomorrow, but I'll do my best to finish editing for, the Phoebus video. So yeah, I should be able to drop it tomorrow. But yeah, with that being said, see ya in the next one.